Alright, here's Barge vlog. Setting it up. Yeah, I got drenched. I got drenched today in the rain. Oh, it was awful. Anyway, so Barge vlogs. Barge vlogs. How's everyone going? I'm undrenched. I've been in the rain, hence my hair's all frizzy. It's all good. So this week I've been working on the skills, and the skill system is something I really like in games. If I play a game, it has to have skills. If it doesn't have skills, I'm not really interested in it. And the reason I'm doing skills is because that I want it so that when I do the combat system, it's influenced by the skills that the characters have. And so I want to set up a system in that all the guns, when they're created in their combat, are influenced by what the skills are. You know, things like your combat level or your defense level, all those type of systems. And, you know, games I really like that have these things are things like RuneScape, Skyrim, you know, the Fallout series. And I've been inspired by things like D&D games and all the different spin-offs. And that's what I really like in those games, is that sense of progression you get, that you are a completely worthless human being, but through the act of, you know, doing activities, doing different skills, you level up. And I think that's like one of my favorite like game arcs, really. So yeah, I'm very excited about getting the system. So one of the things I was doing to demonstrate was I got everyone to just react to an image, and so I was going to make each one of you a different skill. So yeah, I can see all the people that did it. So here's a montage of me implementing all the skills. So Lydia, well, one of the things that the skill system has is that it can influence other skills, so that you have, I think it was 20% of the skills you get in one skill will translate to the ones underneath it. So for instance, if you're level 50 in Lydia, then you would get some of the skills that level up transfer to things like the SPZI skill, which the SPZI skill is about deception and being confusing, while the Lydia skill is about creating video content. And the other thing, Trash Ski skill, is about putting out the trash. And the Grid Force is how good are you at drawing grids. And the Fedor Pig is about how well are you about raising pigs that wear fedoras. And the Alien Jeweler Battle Janitor is about how well you can clean up things and clean up aliens, I think. I'm not sure. But that skill that's influenced by Fedor Pig, how good you are raising pigs. So that's what's good about that system. And yeah, I'm really happy because all the skills will influence the creatures as well. So you could see how good the levels of the other creatures that you're playing with. And maybe down the future you could get them to work for you. Something like RimWorld, which I've been playing a lot, which I really enjoy. So that's what's been up with this system so far. The other thing is kind of some mixed feels, because those who have been on Barge Logs for a while know that I've received government funding for this, and it's not that much. It's about the equivalent of what would be Australian welfare. But what happens is the government recognises that, you know, you're trying to set up a business, and they start giving you funds in pursuit of you doing that. And this is the amount that's given to you is about the same much as if you were out of a job, so unemployment benefits. So one of the things they use to assess whether or not the business that you're going to is viable is how much money it's bringing in. And at the moment, it's not bringing the amount of money that they want to justify giving the funding. However, at the same time, I've been able to make a case that there's a huge interest for this product as well, like things like being on the front page of our pixel art and on our indie dev, and that's just with early access video demonstrations. And you know, that's not something that's to be scoffed at. That's quite big. That's big news. Everything I've shown people has always been positive. Everyone wants this product, but they want it to be at a stage where it's finished, and that's where the money is that proves that the business is viable. So they understand that yes, there's interest for this product, but they also start to understand that the product isn't finished, and that's what everyone here is excited about, because they understand that too. It's like, wow, wouldn't it be great if this was a fully fleshed out product? But it's not a fully fleshed out product. So I'm in this weird state of having this huge interest, but not the finished product. So they've been giving me a month to justify them keep giving the funding for the next 3 months, because that's the remaining funding that they would give me. But they need me to prove in this month that I can make a profit. So I have to justify the benchmark they want me to hit is $1,000 Australian dollars in 1 month, or by the end of May. So I was thinking that I could put up Deus 1 on Steam, or a bunch of other options that I haven't thought of, because this news only happened to me yesterday. But it's just been something on my mind, and it might influence the development of this project. Who knows? I'm sure I'll work it out. If it doesn't work out and I lose the funding, then I'll look in other options, such as maybe I'll approach publisher, or might look at other people that might be interested in funding the project later on the line. But yeah, whatever happens, this project is not going to stop. No way. It's like I've been given something, like a process of making games that isn't quite out there yet. No one else has this system, and I know that when the system's finished, it's going to be big. Everyone knows, like, as soon as this is reached the stage of being completed, it's going to be like way bigger than I can manage. It's going to be huge. So no way am I going to stop. It might affect the rate at which I stop, but no way am I ever going to stop this just due to lack of Amigo government fund. So that's what's been on my mind this last 2 days. Yeah. Ooh. As the skill system develops into the NCP system, you should see a very sophisticated creature generator, which I've been wanting to make. And I've been talking to Mike a lot about this as well, because we've been trying to work out what makes a good creature developer in games. And, when you look at things like how programmers make games, it's just this huge spreadsheet of different stats, and that's boring, that's not interesting. It's not fun to make systems like that. It's bad. I don't want a spreadsheet to make a good creature. I want something more engaging. And we're thinking what makes a good system? And it's like when you play like Oblivion or like Fallout 4 especially, is these systems of creating like your players. It's really engaging. Like there's that old joke, like spend 8 hours playing the creature developer, and spend 1 hour playing the game. And if the creature creator is something of that sophistication, where you have all these options of different races you could play, different classes of skills, that's fascinating. That's fascinating. Like you're designing a rat, and it's like, is it an alpha rat? Is it a beta rat? Is it a gamma rat? Is it a brute rat? Is it a diseased rat? And then you see the different stats dynamically changing. Like, oh, okay, if it's diseased, it loses HP, but its speed goes up. Or if it's an alpha, then the speed goes down, but the defense and attack go up. And having that range of sophistication of creating like a rat, that's fun. I like that. Everyone loves that. It's fun to design a beta rat. And being able to make a whole sophisticated array of different creatures, of 100 different creatures, that's fun. It's engaging to be able to make a whole lexicon of different animals and NPCs to play with. So skills will help influence that. Okay, so the other thing is the emojis. The emojis in this community have been great. I didn't expect the emojis to take up so much. We've got so many emojis now. Look at this. Unfolding engine pain again. Like everyone was saying, like Barch. Well, not everyone. Like 2 people saying Barch. You know, should you have the emojis enabled? Like a bit of an oversight. Not an oversight, I think yet. I mean, it was an oversight, but it's fun. You know, like we got bread clip. We got who is that? Oh, we got that guy. I like bread clip the best. We got Kirby with a knife. We got yeah, we got SBZI as a little emoji too, and that's fun. We got the cone. I love the cone. Like that's fun. I've been really enjoying it. Gridforce said that he would trade me an emoji for a shout out. So shout out to Gridforce. Shout out to Norman as well for helping me get GM Edit working with the plugin. Yeah, so the emoji's been great. I love them. So fantastic. So what everyone is here for is Barch review. So clap, 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 clap. React with a clap emoji. Okay, so things for Barch to look at. Alright. Oh boy. Alright. So let's see. 2, 10, 8. Oh, Lydia, you're doing well. Okay. Okay, so it looks like the bird. All right, we've got 3. So we'll start with Anthony's. I mean, Squeevers, because I know I'm Squeever in real life. Squeever, he says, Barch reviewed this $2 bill. Oh my god, did that? Okay, it looks like in this image you have taken a chunk out of the $2 bill. When I was in America, I had the $2 bills and I was quite surprised how fragile the whole currency was. It was very easy to tear, and it looks like if it got wet it wouldn't last very well. I'm comparing it to Australian money, especially like because what I'm used to is basically Australian money is like a similar texture to a kind of like a nylon plastic, and so that you can get it wet, you can put it in the dryer, you can put it in your washing, and it still doesn't deteriorate. But if that happened to my American money, you would just go like. The other thing is the $2 paper money. We also have a $2 Australian coin, and what that means is that when I see a $2 note, I see like, well, shouldn't that be a coin? Yeah. So I rate the $2 American bill a 2 out of 10 for being only $2. The other thing is that it looks like a tiny bit of it has been taken off, so it's not quite a $2 coin. It's a piece of paper because it's not legitimate currency at the moment. So it's a 1.999999 out of 10. The other thing is that it has some cool art on it. So now it is no longer a piece of money, but a piece of art. So it is an 8 out of 10. Great work, Anthony. I mean, Squeever. I quite enjoyed the $2, not coin, $2 note. Well done. So the other thing is review this small bird named Momo. Momo. This is a very cute little bird. I like it. It looks very sleepy. It looks like it's where its eyes are at the front of its face. I don't know what to think about, except it looks like it's wearing a mask, even though the eyes are here. I like that it has natural blush. It is not an artificial, like applied blush. It is quite a cute red on its cheek. I give that a 10 out of 10. Well done, Alien Julia Battle Janitor. Well done. You should send Momo in the form of video. I probably would enjoy the bird in a video form, as it is very cute. Okay, Lydia says, here's Alien Julia Battle Farms and I Farm. Okay, so Lydia and those seems to be friends with Alien Julia. Okay, This looks like a Stardew Valley pit. Did I review Momo? Momo gets out of 10. Plus 1 for cute. Okay, Stardew Valley. Oh no. Oh no. There you are. Thought you'd get out that easily. Yeah. Yeah, you would be in the cave, wouldn't you? You wouldn't be in a house because you wouldn't be allowed to live in the house. These people wouldn't accept you. The only thing you'd be is a scarecrow. Because you're so scary. You're so unknowable. SPZI. Yeah, looks like you're getting banned again. Where are you? Yeah, there you are. Alright. Where are you? Alright, there you go. Hey buddy, did you hear the news? It's Bunch Review.